Hey Taurus, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for returning if that is the case. Today we're doing a January bonus reading for you. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign. But of course, if you felt drawn into this reading, there's definitely a message for you. So stick around until the end to see what do we have for you. Today we're using the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Angel Wisdom Tarot. So we're going to be pulling the tarot side. We're going to be starting with this beautiful oracle here. And as I shuffle these cards, I would kindly ask you to consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so. It's absolutely free for you, and of course it helps me greatly to grow my channel, and of course to spread the word to other users out there. Okay, so once again, thank you so much, and let's get started here for you. What do we have for this January bonus reading? We have flexible. Okay. We also have chaos and conflict. And finally, around in circles. Okay. Now, those are very interesting cards. So you start here with being flexible. They actually make a lot of sense. So you start with being flexible here, and you see this person here on the top of this ball being extremely flexible, right? But you also see that this person's eyes are the same direction as her feet, right? And the hands as well. So they are all, she is flexible, however, she is focusing in one direction. So as she focuses in that direction, she is very, very flexible. Now, I do like even the flower that is in her head, it's actually pointing the direction, which is forward, right? With number 19. So 1 and 19. This could be at the end of a cycle, either you're being requested to be flexible, okay? As in, by the time that a cycle closes and the new starts, there's always this time of reflection, of understanding, of waiting. And I feel this is what this card is asking you to remain comfortable and flexible during these times of change, okay? Because we're going through a lot of changing times right now. We started 2025. We're gonna go into the nodes are going to change. The north node and the south node are going to change, so there's going to be a huge shift. The full moon is coming as well, so there is a lot of things going on here, okay? And then we follow through with the chaos and conflict. So during the times that is changing, you can actually have a lot of chaos and conflict in you, okay? What do I want? What do I don't? Did I learn all the lessons? Okay, so understanding everything that happened and knowing that everything is as it is, okay, as it needs to be. Number 33, this is perfection. This is about the perfect manifestation here, the connection, your connection with spirit, your connection with everything. Everything is working out for you in a really nice way. Now, the interesting thing about this zebra is that the zebra is showing up with the skin of a giraffe, and it's breaking down, so it comes back into the zebra skin. What is this telling me? You are finally releasing. This could be talking about shedding old skin for some of you, okay? Or stop pretending being someone that you are not. Remember the flexible part here? So it's about you opening up to who you are, focusing in the direction that you want to move towards, okay? And then we have this around in circles, number 25, 2 and 5, 7. So we could be talking about this around in circles, can even be regarding your spirituality, but it doesn't have to be only. We could be talking about as well on repetitive cycles. Maybe it has happened before that you needed to be flexible and there was a lot of chaos, and things just felt like they are not moving, and you could have a similar situation right now. So what did I not learn in the previous situation that I need to learn right now? And of course, we are never in the same point as we were before, okay? Because the moment that you understand that, that's already another step ahead of you, okay? Remember that you're never the person that you were in the past, even if this happened to you maybe when you were 19 for some of you, okay? When you were 33 or 25. Or maybe you are 25 now and something similar happened when you were 19. I don't know, I'm just having a lot of ages kind of feeling here. So this could make sense or not. It doesn't have to be. Don't focus so much on the numbers that I'm telling you, but focus on the situation, the energy that is happening. And of course, this could happen in any sort of energy around you, okay? This could be work, your personal life, family, friends, romantic relationships, your work, business, you name it, okay? It could even be where you are living at the moment, and maybe you want to change, but things just are asking you to hold on a little bit more, okay? Now, let's see then with the tarot, what do we have for you? Today we're going to be taking 4 cards and clarifying those 4 cards. We're going to check how is the energy at your present moment, what is the challenge, what is the advice, and finally the outcome. Okay, so let's get on to Taurus. What do we have for you, my beautiful Taurus, here today? For the present energy, we have the Four of Pentacles and we have clarifying the Six of Cups. For the challenge, we have the Queen of Cups followed by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it's a big challenge there. And for the advice, we have the Queen of Wands with the Knight of Swords. And finally, the outcome, we have the Five of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Okay, that is a very interesting game here for you. So let's click in and see this. We start with this Four of Pentacles, which always talks about, if we're talking about business, this talks about great decisions. Okay, business decisions are great. Someone is doing great decisions here. Now, we could also be looking on the other side and we'd be talking about someone holding too tight to their money. Okay, holding too tight to their material items in their life. Okay, with the Six of Cups here, we could be talking about holding too tight or something from the past. Again, we could be talking about material things here, okay? They could also be regarding emotions from the past, could also be some emotions from the past that are stopping you from moving forward, okay? So we do have some sort of situation here. We could be talking about maybe some of you have children, okay? Or something that happened to you when you were a child and it's sort of blocking you. We could be talking about a limiting belief that is stopping you from moving forward. But let's dive in and understand a little bit more of what's going on here, okay? With the challenge, you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, those two queens are very positive. However, we're looking at them here from a challenge position. Again, we started talking here about some sort of emotions from the past, and the queen is actually looking at the back. So she's looking at the past. We could very much also the Queen of Cups. It's also regarding the motherhood. Okay, we could be talking about a mother figure. It doesn't have to be your biological mother. It could be, a figure in the family or friend or someone that you know that you relate very much as a mother figure for you. Maybe this is a teacher. Okay, maybe this is I don't know, the barista that you talk to. Okay, it doesn't have to be a direct family member here. It's just the energy that it comes as a very maternal energy. Now, because we're looking at the challenge here, this is a challenge that we could be looking into. You looking back at what someone told you before when you were in a different position, in a different time of your life. However, I feel that you are stuck to that advice, to that suggestion, to that recommendation, whatever that person told you. It still feels very strong that you are very attached to that, okay? And what is that causing you? Queen of Pentacles, that's causing you to be sort of stuck in a rut here, okay? It's like, I don't know what to do. What if I leave these people behind? They're not gonna like me anymore. And if I move to a different place, I'm gonna lose contact with these people. So it's important to remember that when you move towards your destiny, okay, whoever cares for you dearly, they will still be there for you, okay? If you go somewhere, you start something different, and some people simply disappear from your life, it means that their purpose in your life has been completed, okay? We have different types of people in our life. We have people that come to teach us lessons. We have people that we teach them something. We have some karmic situation to leave, and then we have the other ones that are going to stick with us for as long as we are in this plane, okay? So it's important to understand that as well, because we have a tendency as well as human beings to attach to people, attach to things, attach to emotions. And you're being asked right now, beginning of 2025, to release that attachment from the past, release the attachment of having to be right all the time. Okay, you're doing the right thing for others all the time. It's time to put yourself first. Okay, and then with the advice here, follow through, we have the Queen of Wands. So this is called the witch, which means this person puts, she doesn't wait for others to do something. She has the power, she has the people, she has the resources to make things happen. Okay, and with the Knight of Swords here, this person works really, really fast. So the advice here is take action really fast. And look again, the Knight of Swords, it's looking at the past. So it's about taking action, release whatever you need to release from the past so that you can move forward. And what happens here is when you take action, things move really fast. Okay, and you just get rid of the stuff and you are ready to move forward. Now, when we're looking here at your outcome, I have to say I like the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Why? Because they are calling you to be proactive, they're calling you to be smart, they're calling you to be curious, they're calling you to stay open-minded, and they're calling you to be very vigilant about what is happening around you. Okay, because sometimes we tend to just get, you know, lost in thoughts and in people and whatever is happening outside of us when we need to pay attention to what is inside. So these cards are telling me that when you get rid of all these situations from the past, you're gonna have a great clarity on what do you need to focus, who you are today, and who you want to become, and how to do that. Okay, this is actually, I really like this reading, feels super empowered and positive for you. And remember, as we started talking about being flexible and this chaos and conflict, that's where you could be talking about this limiting belief to situations from the past, so that you can refocus on yourself, reconnect with yourself, and make the best decisions, having your best interest at heart. Okay, but let's get here another three cards as an advice from the oracle for you and see what advice do we have for you. We have rules, we have home sweet home, and we have co-create. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so advice number 11, rules, following the rules. Okay, there, everything in this life, okay, there are rules that we need to follow, right? So when you are born, right, you connect with your mom and or whoever guardian it is, and you start to learn by the rules, by example, by what other people are doing. You're going to follow what they are doing, right? And so this is talking about rules, following the rules when it comes to, you can't just wake up one day and say, I'm going to get rid of this limiting belief and assume that 5 minutes later everything is done. No, it takes time. Everything takes time. Remember, being flexible. Everything takes its time of process, initiation, process, and conclusion. Okay, and then you have home sweet home. So maybe some of you are actually changing home, and that will be absolutely beautiful for you. I have a lot of light here, and if you look at this house, it's above the clouds, so it's after the fog, there's a lot of clarity. So that's what I feel. You're cutting out of the fog and you're coming out above the clouds, so you're feeling light, bright, and beautiful. And then we have co-create, and this co-create is very much talking about co-creating with the universe. Okay, working with the universal laws about how manifest works. You have your inner wisdom and you know how to speed up things. You do have an egg here, so this egg is about a new project, a new you. It could even be a new baby coming into your life, but it's all coming from your inner wisdom because you do have an owl here. Okay, so that's the advice that we have for you. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, have a wonderful day. Take care.